So today we are looking at one of the problem, that is you need to make all the rows and column as 0. That means if you find 0 here, make all column and all row of that particular element as 0. So there is a catch. You may think this is again so much easy. Catch is this: imagine you are traversing through the matrix. You need to traverse through the matrix, obviously. If you can't traverse, you can't solve this problem. So you will traverse through the matrix. So you find this as 0. Okay, you will make all column as 0. So definitely you will do it. So if you do like that, means you will change it all as 0. Then again row has to be changed to 0. Okay, now control will move here. When it moves here, it will again change all the column as 0, which is wrong. So in order to prevent that, you need to make the row and column as some element, some unique element, right? So what I'm going to make is I will go on taking this control here. So when controls I'm going to traverse this matrix, that's it. When I'm finding 0, then I will make this, that means column, the other elements as some int max or int min or anything, int max or int min. I'm going to make it. So int max, int max. So I'm going to make this as int max, int max, int max. Then int, sorry, so this is not the int, this is one is int max. So whenever, again when you are traversing, so control will not find any 0 there. So that is how I'm going to solve. So let me write the code first. So code is, again this is not the, it is the previous question. So code is simple. So first of all, what I said is you take the matrix dot size, the number of matrix dot size, take number of column, number of row, then number of column here int as matrix 0 dot size. Then I will traverse through this matrix I plus plus, then again for int j is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus. So if you find matrix of I and j as 0, right, if you find like that, you can create a for loop in k is equal to 0, k less than n, k plus plus. So now what I'm doing, I'm traversing through that column I am making a 0. So matrix, sorry, int max or int min, anything, matrix I, right, that column. So column is simple. If you want to get that particular elements column and row, it is simple, I and j. So if you want to traverse through that like this, you need to traverse like row is. So row will remain same, but the column is k, not j, because column will go like this, you know, right? That is how it works. You need to make it as int max. Let me make it as int max. Now again I need to run the for loop. Why? I need to run the for loop in, I need to make that column as 0, right? So I will write here m, then I will again change this, this is k and this is I. Sorry, this is what, j, right? Then I'm setting it as int max. Then again I'm traversing through this matrix for int I is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, for int j is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus. If matrix dot I and j, if it is equal to 0, sorry, int max, then you make it as 0. That's it. Matrix as I and j as 0 as int max, then you make it as 0. Then you need to return. So you need to return. So since it is void, you don't need to return. They have given me the reference. So simply leave it as it is. Let me run. I should get some compiler errors. So I'm not getting, but I'm getting some wrong answers. Why I am getting wrong answers? This is succeeded, but this one, let's see what is the problem. So it is not changing the column properly, right? You can observe here. So 0 is here. It is changing the row as 0, but it is not changing the column as 0. Why? Okay. Okay. So if it is 0, then you need to make all as 0. Then again you need to make everything as okay. Okay. That means I need to take care of this condition. That means if this element what you are printing, right, if it is what you are printing, if it is not equal to 0, then only you make it as you need to make it as, if it is not equal to 0, if it is not equal to 0, then only you make it as int max. If it is equal to 0, then don't make it as int max. That is what the condition I forgot. Now again same condition will be here, right? So again, if that element, so k should come here, k should come here, k and j. Now let us run. Let's see whether it will work or not. So it is working. Now let me submit. It should submit for all test cases. Again, it is not. It is running only 158 test cases. Why? Okay, if you can observe here, the test case includes int max, right? Int max it includes. So it is not working. So they have covered all of the test cases. So that is the problem. So even if you take int min, that will be problem. Some other test cases they would have given int min, right? Int min, you see, you will not. So this will run, but when I submit, it will not run. Some wrong answer it will give because there is this negative, right? Negative int min. That means int min I have. So what to do in this position? So one thing is you need to store some unique values. You need to store some unique values. So you know int max and int min, that is the unique values. So what other thing that you can do? So I need to submit all the test case. So my suggestion would be add some unique numbers by yourself, like trial and error you can do. So let me add my phone number 72591633. So let me give this value, then 72591633. So what I did was I gave first 8 numbers. So obviously the probability of getting this number inside this element, somewhere in the element, in 168 test cases, 166 test cases is almost nil, or if it is, then I will change it again. So let me submit. Sorry, I need to change here as well, right? I need to change. See, I need to change here as well. So previously for int max, int min I have not changed. So even if you change, you can definitely say that that will not give the value. 72591633. Okay, let me run. So it should run for this. It is running. Let me submit. So it is submitted. That's it. That is how we are going to solve this. Thank you.